What's up guys, welcome back to my channel and to a new makeup tutorial. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to get this Euphoria inspired makeup. It's super pink, super vibrant. I have rhinestones and glitter and everything on my eyes. Actually, I did this look for work yesterday and I got so many compliments by customers, my coworkers. So everyone loved this look, so I'm super excited to show you guys how to recreate it. It definitely looks more advanced than it is. It's actually super simple. It's like one color on the lid and then just glitter and rhinestones, so it's kind of easy to do. You just need a little bit of time and a little bit of patience to apply the rhinestones and you're good to go. So I think this is gonna be something that everyone can do. So if you want to see how to do this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's jump right into this tutorial. I'm super excited. So as you guys can see, I've already done my base and my brows. I've also applied a little bit of a white eyeshadow on my brow bone and in my inner corners. And that eyeshadow is from the ABH Norvina Volume 5 palette and it's A1, the white eyeshadow. So now before we get into the eyeshadow, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of baking underneath my eyes. You guys know I always do this. So now we're gonna get started with the eyeshadows, and first I'm just gonna go in with a transition color in my crease, and I'm gonna use the Maven Beauty Basic Beat eyeshadow palette in medium blend, and I'm gonna take this warm orangey brown eyeshadow and we're just gonna pop this into the crease. So I'm just applying this with my blending brush and I'm just going in like small little circle motions to get a soft and just blended look. And then I'm also gonna take it in the outer corner. So now I'm just pressing this on and I'm also gonna blend it down along my lower lash line just to kind of frame the eyes, and then we're gonna apply the pink on the lid. And then of course I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So I'm starting in my crease and then I'm just adding it in the outer corners and on my lower lash line. So now we have kind of like the overall shape of the look. So now we're gonna go in with the pink, but before we do that, I'm gonna apply the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer onto my lid, and this is just so that the eyeshadows will show up really bright and vibrant on the lid. So I'm just gonna take it straight from the tube and apply onto my eyelids. Then I'm just gonna go in with a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm just gonna pat this onto my entire lid. And normally I don't really use eye primer, but for looks like this where I want the color to be really like super bright and vibrant, I love this one because the colors that you put on top really do just pop and look really intense. And as you can see, I am making the primer kind of blended into the crease, and that's just so that the pink will have a nice blend when you apply it, and then you don't really have to do the work. Then it's just gonna like look perfect when you apply it pretty much. Alright, so there we go. Primer is on. It looks weird right now, but we are gonna go in with the pink, and this is such a beautiful pink we're gonna use, guys. So the eyeshadow I'm gonna be using on the lid is the ABH Norvina Collection Pro Pigment Palette Volume 4. The eyeshadow we're gonna use today is E1, which is a beautiful like bubblegum pink. So I just wiped off my eyeshadow brush that I just used for the primer, and we're gonna use the same brush. So I'm just gonna take this color and we are just gonna press this onto the lid. And like I said, since we already have the eyeshadow base, you can just see how it just sticks, and it looks super bright and vibrant, and this is just, I don't know, this color makes me super happy. I don't know why. And then when I get to the crease, I'm just gonna kind of flick it up, and as you can see, it's pretty much already blended, so we don't really have to do much with the blending later. One eye is done. Now let's do the other one. So there we go, the pink is on. Now I'm gonna take just a blending brush and we're just gonna blend it a little bit. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that color on this kind of smaller blending brush, and we're just gonna go right in the crease and kind of blend the brown color and the pink color. So I'm just kind of going back and forth, and like I said, it's pretty much already blended, but I just felt like I had to go in with a little bit of eyeshadow, and like that's it. It took like 2 seconds. Now you don't have to do this, but yesterday I did add another eyeshadow as well. You don't have to, you can just leave it like this, but if you want to, you can add another pink, which is what I'm gonna do because I did it yesterday and I like the way that it look. It doesn't really do that much, but it adds a little bit of dimension to the color. So from the same Norvina palette, I'm gonna pick up the shade E5, which is a even more like hot pink eyeshadow, and I'm gonna take it on the same brush again, and I'm just gonna kind of go on the outer half. I don't know if you can tell the difference. It just adds a little bit of this pop, and I think it looks really nice. So I'm just pressing this on, and I don't really have to blend it since everything else is already blended. So I'm just adding like the tiniest amount. But if you look at the difference, I just feel like this looks more, I don't know, it just looks a little bit better. So same thing on the other eye, and again that took like 2 seconds, and we are done with the eyeshadows. So now we're gonna move on to the fun part, which is the glitter and the rhinestones. So the glitter that I have is actually just from, it's in a sample jar, so I don't know which one it is. I think I got it at work, I'm not sure. But you can use any glitter, and you can even just use like a glitter or shimmer eyeshadow if you don't have a loose glitter. But what I like about this glitter is that it's super fine, so it's like a makeup glitter, it's not like a loose glitter, so it's just very fine and reflective. So I'm gonna apply that with the Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter adhesive, and this is my favorite thing to use with loose glitters. So I'm just gonna wipe off my eyeshadow brush that I just used because I don't know, I feel like it's a perfect size for this. And then I'm gonna pick up some of the glitter adhesive on the brush, and then I'm gonna dip it into the loose glitter, and then I'm just gonna press it onto my eyelid. So same thing on the other eye, and as you guys can see, I'm just applying it like all over the pink. So on the lid and kind of up into the crease a little bit. So the glitter is done. Now for my favorite part, which is gonna be the rhinestones. So I'm gonna show you the rhinestones that I have. So it comes in a set of all of these colors, and I'm gonna be using these hot pink ones. And these are super old. I got them like probably like 10 years ago, and I haven't used them because I don't really use rhinestones that much, and when I do, it's pretty much just a silver or like the multi-colored ones. But for this look, since it's such a bright and just like pink look, these look really good. Wait, I almost forgot. We have to do liner first just to kind of see how thick it's gonna be and where we're gonna place the rhinestones. So we're gonna do liner first. So for my liner, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner, and I'm just gonna create a thin line across my lash line. And then I'm also gonna do a little inner corner wing because I think it looked really good with this look. And then I'm just gonna take a black eyeshadow. You can use any black eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna go on top of it on the lid just to kind of make it a little bit more softer and not as harsh as a liquid liner. So now we're finally gonna do the rhinestones, and I'm gonna be using my lash glue. This is the duo adhesive with the brush, so it's perfect for something like this because I can just make a small little dot and then I can put the rhinestone on top of it. So we're pretty much just gonna apply it like spaced out all over the lid. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed this part up, and you can just watch it. Okay. So that's eye number 1 done. I think it looks really good. So now I'm just gonna repeat the same thing on the other eye, and I will come back and we will finish this look together. So that was the last rhinestone. So the eyes are almost done now. So now we're gonna finish off with mascara and lashes. So for my mascara, I'm gonna use the Daring False Lash Mascara by Kix. Last year, this mascara was discontinued, and I bought every single one that we have had left in the store. So I think I bought like 10 of them, and this, I'm now on my final one. So I don't know what mascara to get. So if you have any suggestions, I don't really need like a lot of length or volume because I always wear lashes, but I just needed to like not transfer and not get like any fallout or fall down like during the day. So last but not least, we're gonna apply some lashes, and these are from Fyndiq. They don't have a brand, they're just like no brand lashes, but I will put the number in the description box so you can find them. I'm sure you can find them on like Amazon and like eBay and sites like that. By the way guys, I actually have not seen Euphoria. Speaking of like Euphoria, since I'm creating a look inspired by it, but I've never watched the show actually, and I've only seen like clips on TikTok and stuff. But I've never watched the series. Also, you guys should definitely follow me on TikTok because I'm obsessed with TikTok, and I just kind of recently started to post on there, and it's so much fun. I don't know why, because I have like no followers, and I think that's kind of why I like it, because I don't feel like any pressure or anything. So I think I have like 100 followers, so I just kind of post because I think it's fun, and that's also I think why I think it's fun, because I'm not worried about numbers and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a TikTok that it got super popular. I think it got like 38 or 39,000 views, which is insane because usually I get like 300 to like 2,000 views. So that was really funny, so you should definitely follow me on there. So lashes are on. Now I'm just gonna let these dry a little bit, then I'm gonna zoom you guys out and we're gonna finish this look together. Alright, so we are zoomed out, and here you can kind of see what the eyes looks like when it's all zoomed out. So now we're gonna finish off this look together. I am gonna apply some blush and highlights. Like I said, I already did my base, so I did bronzer and everything like that. So for my blush, I'm gonna use the Becca Snapdragon blush, and it looks kind of warm tone, but on me I feel like it looks kind of pink, so I'm gonna use that one, and I'm just gonna apply it right onto my cheeks. And as you guys can see, it just brings life to my face instantly because I definitely need it. I look super like washed out. And I also like to do it on my nose just to get like an overall color, so something like that. And then we are gonna go in with some highlights, and I'm gonna use my favorite one. This is such like a subtle highlight, so if you want to, you can use something more intense if that's your vibe. But I'm gonna use the Nabla Skin Glazing Powder in Amnesia, and I'm just gonna apply this on top of my cheekbones, a little bit down my nose, and also on my cupid's bow. So the face is done, so now let's move on to the lip. And I have like a few options. I'm not gonna do all of them, I'm just gonna go for one. But you could definitely do, like, if you want to go all out, I think it would look really cool with like a hot pink lip, kind of like this color on your lip. That would be really cool. You could also do like a pink gloss, but I am a nude lip, bright eyes kind of girl, so I'm gonna go with something safe, which is kind of boring, but I mean, I'm gonna walk my dog after this in like a storm, so I don't want to go out with gloss, and hot pink is just not my vibe. So for my lips, I'm gonna use one of my favorite lipsticks. It's Nude by Anastasia. It's just the perfect matte nude. By the way guys, I had this like, oops, sorry. I had this weird like dry patch on my lip. I don't know, it's really weird. I never had that before, but I feel like my skin lately has just been like super dry, for me at least, because I never really have dry skin, but I've been struggling a little bit lately. But anyways, for lips, I am gonna use a brand new lip pencil. I'm super excited to try it. This is by the brand Kaya. It's by Bianca. She's a Swedish like influencer, celebrity kind of person, and I don't know what this name is. So this is the name of the pencil. I have no idea what it means or how to pronounce it, but I'm gonna use this for my lip pencil, so let's try it out. That's such a pretty color. This might be like my new go-to, because usually I use Love Bite by Morphe, but that one only comes in a kit with a lipstick, lip gloss, and a lip pencil. And these ones you can buy individually, so I really like it. I love this color. It looks a little bit too brown now for the eyes, I think, but I have this problem where like everything in like 30 minutes everything will be gray on my lips. I don't know what it is. You know how foundation can kind of oxidize on your face? Mine does the opposite with lips. Like everything turns gray on me. So in a little bit this will be like the perfect shade. I already know it, and I don't know, I really like it. But yeah guys, this is the finished look. Like I said, if you want to do another type of lip you could totally do that, but I just want to show you guys how I did these eyes because I got so many compliments at work yesterday. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.